You know, what did he say in that album? You can't see me. Ray Charles. A little something about me. I constantly say the word seldom. I didn't know what they meant by Jesus saves. That was until I found out that Jesus was a Jew. They say Jesus saves because it sounds a lot nicer than Jesus penny pinches. Do we have any religious folks? Because that Jesus joke, I nailed it. Uh, Halloween really pisses off the Mormons. It's the only day of the year it's allowed to go knock door to door, and they can't participate. Halloween is to diabetics what Thanksgiving is to turkeys. At this time of the year, I find myself at the grocery store a lot. Last year, this lady asked me if I would help fight childhood obesity. Depends, lady. Are these kids and me in the same weight class? Because, I mean, what are we talking about here? UFC, boxing, Muay Thai? Okay, let me tell you, when you're fighting a chubby kid, go to the body. Go to the body. All right. I like to put whiskey in my coffee in the morning because nothing like sirens, police sirens in your rearview mirror to really wake you up. But actually, I quit drinking coffee because I'm above the bean. Coffee is a gateway drug to the most mind-numbing, soul-draining behavior known to mankind. Work. Like my friend Mickey, he's a roofer. He started working at the 3-story building next to my job. And it was all cool until he invited me up to the roof for beers. I was like, nah, dude, you know me. I don't like to mix beer and the laws of physics. How about we just go drinking and driving? I heard that if you mix sleeping on your back and drinking, that's pretty dangerous. How about we do that one? Oh, what, no AC/DC fans in the room? Okay, have a drink on me. So when you're short, it limits what favors people ask of you. Like, no one's ever gonna go, hey, Nando, will you be my pallbearer? Which is fine with me, because I really don't want to throw out my back just because Mickey wanted to have some beers at work. So I don't wear tie-dye because my eyes already say stoner. I wanted to do something romantic with my girlfriend, so we went on a walk on the beach. And it stopped being romantic when we came across a beached whale. You could tell who was sober by our reaction. She said, oh, the poor thing must be suffering. And I said, nah, man, that's evolution. So I walked up to the thing and started whispering words of encouragement. Come on, Darwin, you could do this. You guys remember the whale that was up at the Klamath? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Everybody was wondering what it was doing there. I know, it was hiding from the Japanese fishermen. It was stuck in a stretch of the river that had a bridge over it, and people would run one side of the bridge, look at the whale, and they would run to the other side of the bridge, look at the whale. And I've never seen that many people cross the freeway at one time since my family went on vacation.
You get that one. That was good. That was good. Fine, Nando. You get that one.
What does a drug test and an algebra test have in common? I can't pass either one because I went to public school. I was walking around rehearsing my set, and I spooked this lady, and she covered her drink like I was gonna put a roofie in it. I want to apologize to her. I also thought it's kind of cute somebody thinks I'm gonna share my drugs. So a whole bunch of people tried to get me to move to Colorado. They were like, "Hey Nando, we legalized weed. You want to move to Colorado?" I'm not moving to Colorado until you criminalize Coors. I'm a stoner. I'm an immigrant. I don't have an answer to the question, do you have papers? All I know is that a bong is a long ridge of chaff with balls at the bottom that you suck on. Sometimes you choke, sometimes you gag. You never swallow, but what comes out your mouth is milky white. That's why I smoke joints. It took me a while to learn how to roll them. My first joints looked like pregnant Klan members. Now I'm pretty good. Now I can roll what's called a cross joint. That's when you roll two joints, you cut one in half, and you splice it together with the other one, forming a cross. It takes like 3 people to light it. I had to stop doing it because all I was doing was getting a bunch of like-minded people together to burn a cross. And I will burn a pregnant Klan member, but I will not burn a cross.
Well developed joke, friend. Way to come full circle.
So I used to grow weed for a living. A whole bunch of people didn't believe me. They're like, you used to grow weed? I was like, yeah, what are you having trouble with? Me as a criminal or me as a gardener? Pot growers like to get hot girls to be their trimmers. I used to get my trimmers from the beauty school because I wanted my weed to have that salon look. I could always tell who was a beauty school dropout because my weed had mullets. When you grow weed outdoors, you develop odd skills, like being able to spot low-flying airplane. And that only comes in handy when you're in New York. Too soon. We killed Saddam, Osama. We're moving on to the Iranian dude. Shit, you're like 3 dictators behind. The other place where it comes in handy is when you're on Fantasy Island. Imagine tattoo at a girl site. Hey boss, the feds.
You've gotten better as a comedian, Nando. I'm proud of you.
Thank you. It was hard keeping it a secret from my family. Like one time, I helped my grandma with the roses. She's like, "Oh, mijo, how did you get so good with flowers?" I said the first thing that came to my mind, "I'm gay, Grandma." This one time, the police busted me, and they're like, "We have evidence that you were dealing drugs, and then we're gonna arrest you, throw you in prison, and then deport you for being an undocumented worker." And I was like, "Hold the fuck up. You either have proof that I was working or you don't." But I had to leave the pot game because the price of weed is going down while the quality of weed goes up. And if I wanted to work harder for less money, I would have never learned English. But I'm gonna end it on this thought, because I'm a stoner, but I'm gonna leave you with this thought on cocaine. Because cocaine is such a powerful drug, it's the only thing that makes Americans use the metric system. You see, Americans don't get the metric system. All right, thank you guys.
Hey! Woo! Keep it going for Nando Molina, everybody. Is there anybody else who was going to jump?